Welcome to qnawire.
So the equation we're going to be using is this to solve this problem. We're given initially that the average velocity over the regular trip with no traffic is 105 kilometers per hour. And we're also given that it takes 110 minutes, which translates to roughly 1.83 hours. And so for T2 minus T1, I'm going to put 1.83 hours. Now we're just going to solve this for x2 minus x1, which will be the total distance of the trip. And so to do that, we just multiply both sides by 1.83 hours. The hours units here will cancel with the hour units there, and we'll get that x2 minus x1 is equal to 192.15 kilometers. Now on a different trip, this time with traffic, our average speed is only 70 kilometers per hour. And so now we need to solve for the new time. And so our x2 minus x1 is just going to be this, because the trip doesn't change length. And so I'm just going to plug in 192.15 kilometers in the numerator. And then T2 minus T1, which is the trip length in time, goes in the denominator. And I solve this for T2 minus T1 by multiplying both sides by T2 minus T1 and then dividing by the 70. And so T2 minus T1 is equal to 192.15 kilometers over 70 kilometers per hour. And then whenever you do that division, you get 2.745 hours. The question technically is asking how much longer the trip takes. So one final step is to take 2.745 hours and subtract the original trip length and time, which is 1.83 hours. When you do that, you get 0.915 hours. And that's how much longer the trip takes with traffic than without traffic. And that's your final answer.